Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vlogs2112, and today I'll be showing you guys some gameplay from my Witcher 3 playthrough. It's finally over, guys. We finally finished the Witcher 3 playthrough. I know it's been a longest journey, but at the end of the day, it was definitely worth it. Do you know why? Come here, let me tell you. Because we got the best ending the game has to offer. You guys don't believe me? See for yourself.
Here she is.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Oh wow, her prison is so cool, Chad.
Have
So
you come
nice.
to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorias' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from
I
me.
know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Stop playing cute.
Simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
No.
Stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
To take the throne, right? Because of the Black Sun, because you envy her, because she turned her back on you, forgot about you. I don't know what to guess, Chad. You call that a prison? That place looks bigger than my house, bruh. It's funny because it's true. Man, it's bigger than everybody's house, to be honest. This doesn't look like a prison at all. What you go with, Chad? I'm gonna say because of the Black Sun. No, because you envy her. I'm gonna go with this one,
Because
Chad.
she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated.
Doesn't feel like that's the
Well,
truth.
What now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why
Because we
not
don't trust
at all?
you.
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
Which will probably what will happen, right?
I probably will.
Honestly, finally. Ever thought to forgive her? I think I've heard enough. Nah, Chad. We need to ask her why isn't she forgiving? Forgive! We need to forgive each other, Chad. Especially in this day and age. People don't like forgiving each other. I don't know why. Why are people like that, Chad? Forgiveness is the most important thing you can ever do. I feel like more than anything, it allows you to alleviate that burden of wanting to get even with someone. And the moment you can forgive, you can move forward and actually focus more on yourself rather than trying to get even. And vengeance is for the Lord only, Chad. Ever thought about forgiving her?
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please.
Right?
I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you.
Don't forget that
When you
part.
had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the
Only
bad.
the bad, Chad. Only the bad. Now she's angry.
if she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me?
Might ask her. She was a child. I mean, how could she remember?
Sienna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child.
She didn't understand what was going on.
What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal your father's seal and forge a pardon? She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She
Ooh.
forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
Of losing her dear sister. Think about that.
You really want a happy ending, don't you?
I'm the good guy of the story, Chad.
Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
I hope you forgive your sister. Make sure I look good for this. I should have shaved my
We
beard, Chad.
bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May
And I get a
the
cup.
symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
Thank you very much.
In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I've
Thank you,
some
Your Grace.
supplies for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Always. Can't wait. Truly honored. Got bad news. Seriano was out to kill you. I'm just gonna say truly honored, Chad. I feel like Chris has judged me for being too honest.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Ciara's crimes were horrible, but she had cause to feel pain. Ciara's clearly guilty. That's all that matters. Wow, Chad, imagine. Imagine. What is the chat saying? The chat says, lock her up in a real prison, not a luxury 5-star hotel thing. Call that a prison, otherwise I also want to be locked up. I feel like a lot of people would commit so much crime if they were in the same prison she was in. I won't lie. I feel bad for her, so I'm gonna say this.
Bitterness consumes Sienna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
Of course.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister?
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
A young girl, Chad.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships.
Is she defending herself?
But you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
Hectic.
It's not true. I searched for you. Sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found.
That's the truth.
Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you.
My dear sister. So deep, Chad.
I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
Doesn't want to be touched. Now they're tickling each other. Aww. What if they try to kill her? Yo. Is this the happy ending, Chad? If she dies, I'm restarting. Okay, it is a happy ending. Yo, Chad, you never know of these things, hey? Woo, you never know.
Unexpected as ever.
The most beautiful woman in the world. In the gate. Loyalty, 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 Chad. Always.
And beautiful as ever.
As
Won't you
always.
even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite
As long as
true.
you're here.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
Trust you so much.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky.
This is the home I always wanted her to have, Chad.
You know, feels kinda strange having a home.
I must say, I never pictured you owning real estate.
She must be proud,
It was
right?
something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain. Yen, back then, before we fought the hunt, said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard. Good enough?
Yes, although there's one thing missing.
What?
Namely,
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs, category taxidermy.
Wow. The unicorn.
Fine. You can bring it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
And welcome back. Wow, guys, was not that the best ending you can ever see on The Witcher 3? I think it was. Guys, you definitely don't want to miss out on this game. This is the final video you guys will be seeing on The Witcher 3, and I would really say play it because you won't regret it. One of the best games I've ever played in my life, and I'm not even saying that loosely because it was just that good. That is it. That is the last video you'll be seeing for The Witcher 3. We are going to be going to a new Inquisition. That's right, a brand new game, and you definitely don't want to miss that. And in order for you to not miss it, you're going to have to subscribe to this video and come back next week, because next week it's going to be a brand new game, a brand new banger. Thank you very much for all the support. For now, take care.